Hello everyone, my name is Goddan and welcome to Goddan School of Mathematics. In case you have any mathematics question and you would want answers for free, you can join our maths community on WhatsApp by sending a direct message to us on WhatsApp via the numbers on the screen 09015374417. So today we'll be looking at the topic indices. Indices is the plural for index. So the singular form is index and then the plural form is indices. Index is that small number on top of a base, right? That small number on top of a base, A, that tells how many times a number will multiply itself. So M is a variable sign standing for index, while A is a variable for base. So index is a small number that tells how many times this base will multiply itself. So if I have 2 raised to power 3, for example, the index is 3, the base is 2. So 3 is telling us how many times the base 2 will multiply itself. So 2 raised to power 3 is the same thing as 2 times 2 times 2. So this number, which is the index, is telling us that 2 have to multiply itself 3 times. So if I have 5 raised to power 2, for example, this index 2 is telling us how many times 5 will multiply itself. So it means that 5 will multiply itself 2 times, which is 5 times 5. So if I have 8 raised to power 4, for example, the index is 4, while the base is 8. So the index 4 is telling us how many times 8 will multiply itself, which means 8 will multiply itself 4 times. 4 times. Now, take note, 8 raised to power 4 is not equal 8 times 4. Likewise, 2 raised to power 3 is not 2 times 3. 5 raised to power 2 is not 5 times 2. Rather, the index is telling us how many times the base will multiply itself. Now, when we now have more than one index, that is when it becomes indices. So if I have, for example, 3 raised to power 2 multiplying 3 raised to power 3, for example, so we have a base with one index, we have another base with one index. The combination of the two index, which is now indices, is what formed the plural form of index, which is now what? Indices. In our next class, we'll be looking at operations involving more than one index that are made for indices. However, you can't perform any operation on indices without fully knowing or understanding the laws of indices. So in our next class, we'll be looking at the laws of indices. Thank you for watching. Please do well to like, comment, share, and subscribe to our YouTube channel. Also follow us across all social media pages at Goddan School of Mathematics. Till I come your way in the next class. Bye for now.